In this week's Parsha, immediately following a whole list of mitzvos that the Torah gives us, the Torah tells us that make sure you keep all these mitzvos, v'lo saki eschem haaretz, so that the land does not spit you out. And the commentaries explain that Eretz Yisrael, the land of Israel, is a very special place to do mitzvos. And the expectation of doing mitzvos and not doing averos, not sinning, the expectation is much higher in the land of Israel. Why is that? Because the land of Israel, Eretz Yisrael, is Hashem's house. And imagine if you were in the king's palace, you wouldn't dare break any of the other laws. When you're not in front of him, we should never break laws. Even when you're outside the palace, even when you're far away. But especially when you're in the palace of the king, when you're in the king's home, to sin against the king, to break the law, to rebel against the king, certainly that is a much more egregious sin. Therefore, when you're in Eretz Yisrael, says the Torah, the expectation is so much higher because you're in Hashem's house. You're in the place where Hashem dwells. You're in the place where Hashem lives. This week, many Jews all over the world celebrated the anniversary of the creation of the State of Israel. And there's a lot of talk about all the amazing technology that comes out of Israel and all the amazing produce and fruit, the delicious fruit that come out of the land of Israel. But let's not forget the most important thing. Throughout the generations, so many of our great sages have wanted to go to Eretz Yisrael, have wanted to visit Hashem in his home, but they weren't able to do so. Or if they had to, it took incredible amount of effort, took an unsafe journey, a dangerous journey to get there. But today, we hop on a plane and a few hours later, we're there. What an incredible opportunity that we have, that whenever we want, we can go visit Hashem in his home, in his house. So let's celebrate Eretz Yisrael this week. Let's realize what a tremendous gift it is that we have, that we're able to go and visit Hashem in his home. We're able to go to the special place where Hashem is. Have a great, great Shabbos.